Welcome back to CBS This Morning. Pressure is mounting for a new investigation into the death of a man after an encounter with police in Colorado last August. According to his family, 23-year-old Elijah McClain was out buying iced tea when he was stopped by 3 officers after someone had called 911 claiming McClain was wearing a ski mask and acting weird, quote, waving his arms around. Within 15 minutes, he had been put in a chokehold and injected with a powerful sedative. Our lead national correspondent, David Begnaud, is following the case.
Stop right there. Stop. 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 I have a right to stop you because you're being suspicious.
Stop.
Relax.
Stop. I'm going home.
Relax, or I'm going to have to change this situation. Stop.
Leave me alone.
Stop.
The district attorney investigating the case says that Elijah McClain dismissed the officer's requests for him to stop. The 23-year-old's family says he was just walking home. He was listening to music when Aurora, Colorado police approached him last August.
I'm just different. It's all.
The DA says McClain was carrying a plastic bag when police tried to pat him down and he refused. He's then heard pleading with the police as they tackle him and use a chokehold on him.
I have no gun. I don't do that stuff.
Paramedics later arrived at the scene. A medic gave McClain ketamine to sedate him. McClain was taken to the hospital. 3 days later, he was pronounced brain dead. 10 months after McClain's death, more than 2 million people have signed a petition calling on Colorado officials to fire the 3 officers involved. So far, the Aurora Police Department has declined CBS News' request for comment. DA Dave Young is the one who decided not to charge the officers. Were the actions of the officers justified?
Legally, yes.
Mr. Young, do you believe there was a moment in this where the officers could have de-escalated the situation?
Absolutely, 100%. They could have done a million things differently. He didn't need to die. And the fact that he died does not warrant the basis for criminal charges.
In the body camera video, cops are heard saying that McClain tried to take one of their guns.
He went for his gun.
Mari Newman represents McClain's family.
Don't you think if he really had grabbed someone's gun, we would see fingerprints that had been lifted from the gun?
Did you find any evidence that corroborates the officer who said he reached for the gun?
I had no evidence to contradict that.
Shanine McClain is Elijah's mother.
They murdered him. They're bullies with badges. He wanted to heal people. He was a massage therapist. He not only healed others, but he healed himself. He was able to accept love and give love in various forms.
According to the district attorney's report, the medical examiner was unable to determine a cause of death. It is important to note that walking around with a ski mask is not illegal. And when you go back to the 911 call, the caller didn't say that Elijah did anything illegal. He said, hey, there's a guy wearing a mask. He kind of is waving his hands. Seems a little strange. You might want to check it out. He says he might be a good guy, might be a bad guy. And so, Gail, when the police responded, instead of observing, instead of watching, hanging back for a bit, the police moved in immediately to stop him, and everything went south from there.